The latest news from Colombia for this Saturday, November 14th, 2009. I'm Parkosewich in Bogota. Topping the news today, surprise, surprise, more warmongering from Colombia's not-so-friendly next-door neighbor, Hugo Chavez. The Venezuelan president is calling on citizens once again to prepare themselves against a U.S. invasion. Chavez says the Yankees will attack Venezuela through Colombia, using the new military agreement granting the U.S. access to 7 Colombian bases. Chavez also continued throwing insults at Barack Obama and Alvaro Uribe. Thousands of Venezuelans dressed in red also gathered in the city to protest the controversial military agreement. Chavez says he's not calling for war, but rather is preparing to defend his country. Things looking better with Colombia's other neighbor, Ecuador. The two countries just named 2 delegates in hopes of restoring diplomatic ties between the two countries. Ties have been torn since March 2008 after the Colombian military launched an assault on a FARC camp just over Colombia's border with Ecuador. The next step in the restoration process is to pick new ambassadors. If you want to party here in the capital city, by law, clubs can only keep you until 3 a.m., but some of Bogota's RUMBA spots are not following the rules, and worse, some cops are doing nothing about it. These images show clubs open well past 3 a.m. and police trucks driving by, not doing anything, even at the crack of dawn. Secretary of Government Clara Lopez is now investigating why the officers are not doing their job. Lopez says Usaquén, Chapinero, and Kennedy are the top 3 localities who do not comply with the 3 a.m. rule. A bad case of road rage in Bogota. 2 taxi drivers battle out with another driver, leading them to start smashing windows and throw glass bottles. This is all caught on tape within another taxi. Police, however, quickly arrived to the scene and broke up the fight. Authorities are reminding drivers to always stay calm and call the police if confronted by an angry driver. All right, take a close look at Miss Colombia 1984. This is Sandra Borda, and many say she looks like the current Miss Bolivar Natalia Navarro. They're competing 25 years apart for the crown, but many believe they could be long-lost sisters. Are we already looking at the next Miss Colombia? Who knows? Strikingly similar indeed. And that wraps up this edition of RCN News in English, always online at colombianews.tv and on TV Colombia. I'm Parkosewich in Bogota, and with all the talk this week on beauty queens, we're going to leave you today with the Reina Madre, or Queen Mother Contest. One of your more bizarre beauty pageants, mothers from all over the country dressed up in traditional and downright bizarre costumes. They see it as a good way to relieve some stress from their daily motherly duties. Senorita Cesar was crowned this year's queen. She was the one with the belly there. That does it for RCN News in English, bringing Colombia to the world.
Todos dicen que el amor es amigo de la locura.